Hello there again, welcome to Ben Watson Guitar Tuition and Performance. Remember to check out my website, benwatsonguitar.com. Okay, been doing a lot on Pentatonics lately, because let's be honest, we all use them all the time. One of the things that I've been working on a little bit lately, and hopefully will be really helpful to you, is playing pentatonics in intervals. Now, for those of you who don't know, an interval is basically the distance between one note and another. So, if I was to start on the first note of the scale, miss the second and go to the third note of the scale, that would be an interval of a third. So 1 to 3, 1 to 4 would be a fourth, 1 to 5 would be a fifth. And it can produce some really interesting sounds. And another thing I find with this as well is if you find that you're not a natural improviser, if you find that you can't just pick up a guitar and improvise, sometimes playing scales by numbers is a really neat way of creating things that you perhaps might not naturally. If you find you're not a natural improviser, don't worry about it, you can learn it. I feel like I'm a natural improviser, but I perhaps find it harder to write solos because of the fact that I can improvise over it. So, better at improvising, not so good at writing. Some people are the other way around. But yeah, scales and intervals. So, excuse me, first thing we can have a look at is fourths. Pentatonics in fourths. Now, basically, they sound like this. Okay, and backwards. Okay, sound like that, so they're quite snazzy. And the idea with intervals is every time you go from 1 to 4, 2 to 5, whatever, so on, the interval's slightly different, so you get a slightly different sound. Right, so how to play this, you can pick it or you can hybrid pick it. I prefer to hybrid pick it, but it doesn't really matter. So we can do this in C minor. And you're going to start on the 8th fret of the E string and go down, and then you're going to go to the 10th fret of the A string and go up, or hybrid. 11 of the E, 8 of the D. Now this is why I hybrid pick it, because of the string skipping. Okay, right. Pattern then repeats. You go to the 8th fret of the A, 10 of the D, 10 of the A, 8 of the G, 8 of the D, 10 of the G, 10 of the D, 8 of the B, 8 of the G, 11 of the B, 10 on the G, 8 on the E, like so. Okay, obviously you'll find the tab on benwatsonguitar.com, and that's Pentatonics in fourths. I find they're really cool, they're really nice, because you can just be jamming away. And throw them in there and they give you a nice different sound that you might not get otherwise. Right, pentatonics in threes is a little bit harder. I choose to stretch this one out like this. There are other ways of doing it. You can go I prefer to do it the stretchy way because I feel like I can get more notes in and play it a little bit faster. So again, this is in threes, so note 1 of the pentatonic to note 3, note 2 to note 4, note 3 to note 5, and so on. Excuse me. So the way you're going to play this is 8, 13, 11, that's all on the E. On the A string, 10, 8, 13, 10. On the D, 10, the same thing actually, 10, 8, 13, 10. On the G, 10, 8, 12, 10. On the next string, the B string, 11, 8, 13, 11. On the next string, 11, 8, 13, 11. Okay, and that's playing pentatonic scales in intervals. You can apply the same thing to anything. You could apply it to an arpeggio, you could apply it to a major scale, you could apply it to a minor scale, or any mode, or anything really. And I haven't seen this done too many times with pentatonics in rock and metal. I've seen it in jazz. I've seen Joe Bonamassa do it as well, actually. In a live YouTube video he did of the song Just Got Paid. It's like 12 minutes long. I recommend you watch it. It's really, really good. But anyway, happy practice. I hope it all goes well. And check out the website, benwatsonguitar.com. Thank you.